The head is?
The head,
Okay.
yeah. And so it's a lightweight shaft,
Okay.
lightweight grip with the balance point moved up closer to the bottom of the
Okay.
grip. So effectively it's hinging the club for you, just taking your normal swing.
Right.
And the heavier head helps you get back to the ball more consistently.
Okay.
With an inconsistent swinger on
Right.
the ball. It's a game improvement, and the whole line.
More forgiving.
Yes,
Per se,
definitely
okay.
more forgiving.
Right.
Yeah. The whole 355 series is
Same
the
concept.
game improvement, more forgiving.
Heavier head, lighter shaft.
Yes, heavier head, lighter shaft.
Okay.
It's cast as opposed to the forgings in the 545s and 745s. Nice cavity back that's undercut, heel toe weighted, so it's a very big sweet spot.
I was asking him, does that mean high MOR?
MOR?
MOR.
Yeah. Yes, off a face like this, forgiving, yes, a higher MOR.
Because the head
because of the forgiving, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. So
This is
brand new?
brand new,
Okay.
just launched today, the Bushnell Tour V4.
Okay.
The Tour V4 is replacing the Tour V3 model.
Okay.
Best thing about this,
V4.
it's about 30% smaller, lighter than the previous model.
Yeah, looks small.
It has an improved trigger button,
Okay.
an improved focus wheel
Right.
as well. Still at the same price point.
Okay.
Retail is $299 on.
Does it have the slope function?
This unit does have the slope function.
Okay.
So the red means it's a slope unit.
Okay. If you
The
take
good
it
thing
out.
about this slope unit, the USGA announced a new ruling January 1, announcing that slope units are now legal as long as
Really?
slope can be disabled. Fortunately, the V4, you can scroll through, disable that unit, and you have a conforming device.
Okay.
So, great product again.
How do you disable?
I'm sorry?
How do you disable the slope?
You'll scroll through on the trigger button.
Oh,
Here.
okay,
So you
that's
wait for it's blank and you scroll through, and it'll scroll through to where the slope is turned
Gotcha.
on. So
Okay.
still got the jolt function.
Right.
Price point $299.
$299. Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit cheaper?
It's the same price. Retail, full retail is $299. $399 on the slope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
So this is the without slope.
Yes, sir.
$299.
Yeah.
What about the GPS? Do you have a new one?
We do. We have a new Neo Ion
Okay.
watch.
What's so new about?
Dual injected,
difference between those two?
dual injected silicone band, so it's quite a bit more comfortable than the
Okay,
previous band.
right.
Still get front, center, back.
Okay.
You get 4 hazards per hole.
Okay.
You also has a step counter
Okay.
and odometer on it as well, and it's a shot distance calculator as
Okay.
well. So you can tell how far you're
So
hitting
this
each
one has
shot.
that, right?
Yes,
Shot calculator.
correct. It sure does. So. Comes in 4 different colors. You have the charcoal and orange.
Okay.
We have a black and green, and
Okay.
we'll also have a white with a blue backing and a Folds of Honor SKU as well. That'll
Okay.
be red, white, and blue.
Okay.
Yeah. So same price point, $199
$199,
retail,
okay.
and excited about both of them. Sure.
Okay. So everything else is
Yeah, so
same.
Everything else will stay in line. Tour X, obviously, is kind of the $499 price point.
Right.
Dual display,
With the slope, it's
slope
legal.
technology when you need it, turn it legal when you need it. So we have the X7s, both
And
X7
then we
and
got-
X7 slope, C6.
C6 hand. I
Yep.
used to have it.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
So that's kind of full line.
Thank you so much.
Hogan had 19 pages on the grip. Okay, so that's how much importance he attached to it. So, as a sidebar, the way he gripped the club probably screwed up millions of golfers for many, many generations because he was a unbelievably flexible player who suffered from a hook. So he did things in his grip which he did, but was not for everybody. And for the most part, when we look at getting the grip in the right position, it's very interesting this. If everybody just hangs forward and just bend, put your arms in front of you, just like that, you will notice, okay, just let the arm just hang there. There you go. Just don't put your hands on the club. No, just let them hang. Okay, look. Okay, there you go. That's it. And if you notice, you just look next to each other. See how everybody's hands point inwards? Okay, they don't point like that. All right. Only one guy I've ever seen whose arms like that, and he had a I wouldn't say a deformity, but he had a birth defect. That his tip calf, who plays on the tour, and his elbows are like that. He cannot get his hands this way. So consequently, he's got like a built-in rubber band built around his elbows. That's why he's such a consistent player. But for the rest of us whose hands point inwards, this is the way that you should take hold of the club. Because when you take hold of it that way, as opposed to this way, most people grip the club as if their hands hang like that. That is why most people grip the club too much up in the palm. It's as simple as that. If you get someone there, their hand is, put the club in with the hand like that, and I will guarantee you it'll never get up in the palm. It'll be correctly positioned in the lower part of your hand, down towards your fingers, partly in the palm, if you want to term it that, but through the forefinger. And that in itself, I tell you, fixes so many problems with so many golfers. When you grip it up in the palm and they're sort of wearing a holdout in their glove, I mean, when your first point of contact, which is what for a right-handed golfer is your left hand, and it's like this, and you've got all this tension here, you've got to find some way to get the club back. So all